Hi everyone and welcome to this week's vlog. It's Sunday the 26th of July 2015 and the moon is in the sign of Scorpio moving into Sagittarius later today, early hours of tomorrow morning for some of you. So this week we're inside as it is really raining hard outside, so I'm not being so brave this week. I decided just to do the vlog in my kitchen because I don't mind the rain, to be honest. I quite like it and the earth definitely needs it at the moment, but I've been feeling a bit sore since my accident a couple of weeks ago, and the damp weather can sometimes make me feel worse, so that's why I'm not going outside. It's not that I don't want to, I actually do, but unfortunately the damp weather has a bit of a adverse effect on my body at the moment. So hoping that all of you out there are looking after yourselves, because I have heard from a lot of you this week about different things that are going on in your life, and on my Facebook page I put up some protection spells to try. People are having difficulty in their life from maybe things coming back up to haunt them from the past, or just general problems that haven't gone away that seem to just be in a vicious cycle. And I feel the best way to look after yourself is to actually put yourself first, which most of us don't do. And then when different things start happening around us, the sign from the universe is always stop, listen, rest, look after yourself, slow down. But how many of us actually do that? Myself included. I have had to do it since the accident, and on top of that there are other things going on around us that are quite difficult to deal with at the moment. And that's true of everyone out there, anyone. As I say, I've been talking to a lot of you this week and it seems to be general consensus. It's not always the same story, but a lot of you are feeling very stuck and fed up and are not sure how you feel about things at the moment. And to be honest, that is how most people feel, and it is a transition period we are in. I like to call them holding spaces, and we're put in these spaces to give us time to understand, number one, that we need to look after ourselves better. Number two, that certain things are happening that we are slightly aware of but also unaware of, and this is probably going to be always the way, but as time goes on, awareness for a lot of you will heighten. Some of you probably feel there are certain aspects of your life that are moving way forward, and it might be a little bit scary. Some of you are discovering psychic powers and different things. Some of you have already been aware of it, have only started to work with it. And for those of you out there who are doing that, just remember to start with protecting yourself, and that's one of the reasons why I put up the protection spells. If you scroll down to my page to Saturday, yesterday, the 24th of July, the 25th of July, you will see I have 4 different types of protection spells and grids. You could give it a try, because we do need to connect in with our higher selves and with our spirit energies now to really help us ground in with Mother Earth and also move us forward in our life. But before any change, or while change is happening, there's always difficulties. That is part of the parcel. We can't stand still. If we don't like change, we have to get used to it, because life is constantly changing whether we like it or not, and we need to find a way that suits us. So This is why I often put up posts that have more than one way of doing something, or, because everybody's different and no two people are going to have the same experience doing rituals. So reach out and ask your guides and higher self to help you now, especially if you're feeling that things are changing around you and you're feeling a bit scared, or fear is coming up, because fear has come up for a lot of people in the last few weeks. And I'll tell you now that that will not stop until you're on your direct path, the one that's true for you, whatever that means for you. And the reason why fear comes up is because it is scary to reach for something that you want, but you're not sure if you want to leave other things behind. So if you need help, please do get help. Get some counselling, go and see your GP. If you're suffering in any way, please do reach out to other people around you, your family and that. And there are loads of charities out there helping people. And for those of you who are doing okay, struggling but they're doing okay, look after yourselves, keep doing your meditations, and I will leave you with some healing images and a nice background healing music that's attuned with Kundalini Reiki to help you all at this time. Because I think we all need a lot of healing at this time, because there is so much going on that we are unaware of, but we are actually affected by. So look after yourselves, because this energy is set to continue for a little while. And spend this week writing down things that you need to release, because the second full moon of the month, the blue moon, is coming up on the 31st of July, and it would be an amazing time for a lot of you who are in transition period, who are working with themselves and really trying hard to move things forward in their lives, to do a release ritual on a blue moon, because it'll give it extra power. And I think a lot of you need that at this point in your life. You need just a little bit more help than what you're getting. And look for it always universally. First thing in the morning when you get up, be grateful. Be happy that you have been given another day, been given another glorious day to be here on earth. And as hard as that might be, if you're ill or your body is sore, I know how you feel at the moment. I'm not feeling great myself, but I'm actually really happy that I can walk and talk. I have a roof over my head, something to eat, a nice bed to sleep in. I really don't have that much to moan about, and my family are all healthy, and Richie is great, and that's the way you should embrace life each day. As hard as that might seem to you, once you begin a gratitude journey, it doesn't stop, because you become grateful for lessons as well, even if they're hard lessons, because you realize at that point that this was something you needed to learn, and you stop blaming other people, because it's a personal journey for everyone. And even though there are other characters involved, and friends and family and everything else, ultimately everything you feel comes from within you. And even if someone is able to press those buttons to unleash certain parts of you, work on that. Work on loving yourself more so it doesn't happen as easily. Now, I do have an inner child workshop series that is on video only, and it is a 6-week course, which I would send you 3 videos a week. And during the course you go through a complete renewal of your body energy, a complete reconnection with that inner child, cleansing and renewing of all the pain and hurt from your past, and also a way of dealing with things that have happened that have given you fear. I teach you a way of dealing with that and helping yourself move forward, and more forward in a great way, because your fears will become less and less. And I think that's really important when you're doing personal work, that you work on things that are hard for you. And fear tends to be that biggest problem in most people's lives, and it stops them doing what they want to do. So it is a bit of a focus in 2 episodes that I talk about fear and how to deal with it and how to transmute it out of your life. But for today, I will leave you with a blessing, and I will send you much love and many blessings to everyone out there. And also, may you be guided by your higher self. May you really connect on a soul level to the spirit energy inside of you, and allow them to communicate with you much more than they do now, because they are going to help you on this journey. Don't think you are alone, you're not. So take a deep breath and get ready for my nice little meditation. It's only a couple of minutes. It's not guided. Just sit back, relax, take a couple of deep breaths and enjoy it. And there will be attuned Kundalini Dragon Reiki in this meditation for all of you to renew your body energy and to help you deal with things in life. So sending you much love and brightest blessings. Look after yourself and don't be afraid of change. Much love.